monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The great playmaker João Neves is very comfortable with the ball at his feet, Peter, and good at resisting pressure, protecting the ball. He's going to be key if the manager is asking his players to get the ball out of defence at that high tempo.
Okay, interesting.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kvaratskhelia chasing after it. Casado. Pedri. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. That's Dembele. And it's Hakimi. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Hakimi. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
De Jong. Jamal. De Jong. Head towards the other side. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Casado. De Jong. Pedri. That is lovely. And he's heaved it away. Ball is over the line. Can he latch on to this? Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Dembele. Nuno Mendes. And here's Dembele. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nuno Mendes. De Jong. Koundé forwards and with intent. Casado. Pedri. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That's really well manoeuvred. Balde. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Rafinha played over towards the opposite flank. Played out to the right. That's the throw. Lewandowski. Zaire Emery. Dembele. Nuno Mendes. Oh, easy pickings there. Casado. Koundé. Balde. Marquinhos. Pacho. Marquinhos. João Neves. Marquinhos aim forwards. Pedri. Yamal. Cleared away. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy, giving the ball.
It's Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rafinha plays it short, and it's Koundé. It's a throw-in. De Jong swings it across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Koundé. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Nuno Mendes. Mendes shifted upfield. And here's Dembele. Doué chips it through. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
De Jong. And it's Zaire Emery. Can he get onto this? That's going to go a long way. Delivered in. And that was asking just too much of him. Rafinha chooses to go cross-field. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. He is just caressing the ball. He's looking unstoppable. Doué played out towards the right wing. Hakimi hangs one in. Balde gently done. Rafinha. And it's De Jong. And here's Lewandowski! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Doué.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And here's Dembele. And here's Dembele. Turns and goes back. Gets it away. Pacho. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Dembele. Oh, good spread. Balde gets good distance on it. There will be a throw-in. Doué tries making a foray down the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. João Neves. Now catch chance for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
De Jong looks to the other side. And it's Pedri. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Balde. Oh, nice touch. Now it's De Jong. Moved on forwards. Nuno Mendes. Strong running down that left flank. Looking for a decent ball in. Balde can get it clear. Now it's Lewandowski. That has been cut short. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia laid out to the left flank. There are a few waiting for it. Aimed in towards... Oh, what a climb! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. They've played it short. Dembele still in. And he'll hit it first time! No, not this time.
There's some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Pedri. And it's De Jong. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Tries a deft little ball. Kvaratskhelia. Time to deliver. Kvaratskhelia gets a cross in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Thinks one through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé. Yamal. And he goes cross-field. Pedri. Casado. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. And here's Pedri. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rafinha. Balde. And the counter is on. That's Doué. Tries a measured ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got options in the box and climbs up big! Oh, that was no routine save.
Doué clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's played forward. And here's Doué. Oh, great play! Takes a shot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Pedri. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia picks it up out wide. Rafinha. Barcelona going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. Out to the left it goes. Hit into the middle. Al-Kubasi clears it away. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Balde. Pedri. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Pedri. Casado. Out to the right. And here's Lewandowski. De Jong. Now it's Yamal. And it's Casado. Rafinha. Receives it in a good position here. It's Lewandowski! He has done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Oh, perfectly measured that. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
It's been taken short. Mendes, and here's Dembele. Shot, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Over to the left, Rafinha, very nicely done. And it's Balde. The ball goes in. Tancho gets it away. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Hakimi carries the ball down the right. That's been drilled in. Al Kubasi forwards and with intent. Koundé. Al Kubasi gently done. That pass has been well intercepted. Mendes. Aim forwards. And it's Hakimi. And the shot! Terrific, he reacted well.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Yamal. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Oh, played through for the wide man. Moved on forwards. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. Chance to play it in. Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Neves, aim forwards. Kvaratskhelia. Showing good feet. Zaire Emery. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Hakimi has got himself a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. There's the header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
De Jong. And it's Pedri. Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That'll be a throw. Araujo cuts it out. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski played out towards the right wing. Yamal. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pedri. Vitinha spread out to the left. Zaire Emery. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently down. Rafinha. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's played forward. Doué. Kvaratskhelia ploughing through the middle. Araujo tries to clear. Rafinha. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Mendes getting this one clear. De Jong. Yamal. That's a clever-looking ball. João Neves. Marquinhos. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Balde. And here's Rafinha. De Jong. Casado. And it's Pedri. Cleared without complication. De Jong. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha. Oh, it's played into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedri. Rafinha. And here's De Jong. De Jong! He has kept it out somehow.
De Jong actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rafinha goes short. Koundé. De Jong. And here's Yamal. It's made its way to him. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Mendes gets it clear. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's De Jong. Played into space out wide. Yamal. De Jong. Pedri is having a shot! De Jong. Casado. Played into space out wide. Yamal. Doué. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's there to clear it. Played back in. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, played right into his path. He has found the way through. Can he finish? It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Marquinhos. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's Doué. And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nuno Mendes. Chance! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Yamal. Araujo. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Hakimi, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Balde forwards and with intent. Pacho. João Neves shifted upfield. Played out to the right. Hakimi could try cutting inside here. Al-Kubasi can get it clear. João Neves. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Casado. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. Pedri! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. The Midway point of the game.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Second period then underway. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Zaire Emery. João Neves. And here's Dembele. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Would have been some goal.
Dembele can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
It's a goal kick. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't kick out that killer ball.
Vitinha. Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. Jamal. Kubasi. Jamal. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, it's come loose. Vitinha aimed forwards. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lewandowski. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Marquinhos. João Neves. Pacho. Casado. Araujo. Koundé, Jamal, De Jong, Jamal providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Plenty waiting in the middle, and that's been well dealt with. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Casado is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Doué, oh, good spread. And he decides to cross it. It's a corner. Kunde gets it away. Balde. Pedri. Balde. Balde gently done. It's run loose here. And here's Pedri. Now it's De Jong. Over to the left. And it's De Jong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery. It's a loose ball. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. João Neves shifted upfield. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vitinha, Pedri, Casado, De Jong. Great ball if he can get there. He's being urged to shoot. Yamal climbs up big. That has been knocked clear. De Jong, Casado, Pedri! It's off target and by quite a way. Moved on forwards. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia laid out to the left flank. Oh, sweet feet. Zaire Emery. He's in here, Toure! It's Pedri. Lewandowski is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
He has a look out. Cross from oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, can he get onto this? Kunde wins the duel this time. Casado. Pedri head out towards the right wing. That'll be a throw-in. Pacho. João Neves. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. And he cuts out the supply. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Mendes. Nice control. That is good strength. Can he deliver? Another chance from a corner. And the keeper beats it away. What a throw in. Vitinha. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And he's away. Rafinha. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Can he finish? Tries to get it clear. That's an excellent interception. Doué proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Yamal. Pedri. And he shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yamal. It's a good-looking delivery. It's really well cleared. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's been won straight back. Yamal. Casado. Rafinha. Can he spark a counter here? Doué is steaming forward. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Araujo forwards and with intent. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. De Jong. It's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Yamal. De Jong. Now it's Yamal. Lewandowski goes for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Marquinhos with the clearance. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
João Neves, gently done. Balde gets across to intercept that. Nicely intercepted. And it's Balde. Pedri. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that has been clubbed away. Open, plays it forward. Koundé. De Jong. Casado. Araujo. Yamal. De Jong. Vitinha did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal, spread out to the left. Rafinha, with Pedri. Zaire Emery. Out to the right. That's tidy, and it's Hakimi. Lovely feet. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Saint-Germain! Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rafinha. Rafinha chooses to go cross-field. Rafinha. João Neves shifted upfield. Now it's Dembele. Dembele finds himself offside. Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Played out to the right. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Casado. Pedri. Oh, this is a great shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Yamal. Casado. Casado. Played over towards the opposite flank. Rafinha. He's on a run down the left wing. Oh, that's nice. Rafinha puts a cross in.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Doué, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, they could be caught out here. Zaire Emery, and the shot! He's put his foot right through that one. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Dembele chasing after it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
João Neves. And here's Doué. Dembele. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rafinha. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication and reclaimed it in a trice. Yamal. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Marquinhos getting this one clear. That's good play. Zaire Emery came forwards. That's Doué. And he's on his way! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Vitinha! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Doué. Vitinha. João Neves. Oh, what a decent chance! Yamal. Koundé. Dani Olmo. Koundé making good progress on the right-hand side. Marquinhos. João Neves. Vitinha. Oh, good spread. And it's Doué. Doué knocks it out wide.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pedri. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. Yamal. Now it's Pedri. Good take, and is he in? Dani Olmo. Now it's Yamal. Yamal.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Always onto this. Oh, that's neat. Cleared away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Kvaratskhelia.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Marquinhos cuts out the pass.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Yamal. Balde. Rafinha. That's very neat. Cross goes in there.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Out for a throw. Lewandowski. Rafinha chance!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Moved on forwards. Casado. And it's 2-A. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Dembele. Oh, he's brought him down and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
As you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat. And it's played forward. Lewandowski. Yamal. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Hakimi. Balde. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. was not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mendes makes the interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Kunde. The referee's awarded a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Lewandowski. Kubasi. Kunde. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Pedri, shot at goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Doué with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well done, really well. And a chance! It's anyone's ball now. Valde tries a cross. Marquinhos clears it away. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, it's Dembele. Casado laid into space. Tacho is there, and he can get that clear. Dani Olmo cross, up he goes!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Kubasi. Araujo. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Tacho shifted upfield, and it's Mendes. Now this could be a chance, and here's Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vitinha aimed forwards. How Kubasi has been caught there, it's a foul.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Great chance! Oh, that is very close.
Now that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's Neves. Hakimi. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. here's Doué. Great defending, strong and determined.
Doué really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pedri. Rafinha. Balde tries to think it through. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's Dembele. It's Zaire Emery. Lovely bit of skill. Nuno Mendes. And he's there to clear it. Four added minutes on the board. Nuno Mendes. And here's Dembele. Dembele. That's a simple one for the keeper. He's going to be disappointed with that. Hakimi. Vitinha. João Neves. Over to the left. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Well, the ball's come loose here. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
That's Doué. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nice-looking ball. Barcelona could have here their final chance. It's hoisted clear. Dembele. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by the